In this Roblox war, each nation has one general. The generals cannot move, so the defenses must be built around them, and if a nation kills the enemy general, they will get a 40% increase in damage. Later, 150 British and German players will fight to the death, but first, a small build team has been allowed to join the server to defend the generals. The British general will be starting here, and the German general will be starting here. They are at complete opposite ends of the map, and the map is pretty big. Each nation has 2 hours to defend their general. Then when that time is up, the server will be set to hardcore mode. 1 life, 1 chance to kill the enemy general. Let's see how each nation plans on doing it. Now that each nation has had some time to build, let's see what they have to say.
Our attack strategy is kind of like an echelon assault. We're going to bait them by doing an attack on the left and then the right side, and then we're actually going to do a full-on attack in the middle.
Right, okay, so how are you going to pull that off?
The skirmisher class has smoke grenades, so we're going to try and utilize that. And then for the center attack, we're going to try and build a tunnel system under the road so that we can just pop out anytime we want without being noticed.
Okay, yeah. What's your defensive strategy for the general at the back of the map?
We've currently just dug him a grave and buried it.
Oh, excellent. How confident are you can beat the triple entente?
Very.
Pretty confident.
Mufus, you're taking command of the triple entente today. What is your defensive strategy, and then what is your offensive strategy?
Well, our defensive strategy is traps and death tunnels primarily, but we also have a lot of zigzag trenches going on.
Would you summarize that as just absolute confusion?
Yes, and then we're gonna have an offensive strategy where we try and flank around, hopefully finding their weak point, and then attack their general.
Okay, and which direction? What, left, right? You got like a specific direction you're going?
Whichever side we think is weakest. Oh,
Fair enough.
We'll use cannon fodder, aka army, just to, you know.
Oh yeah, clear the path, yeah. From the sound of it, the British are going to be focusing more on defense, whilst the Germans are going to be focusing on a strong offense. Which strategy do you think is going to win the battle? The British defending or the Germans attacking? 1 hour of building has been completed, so let's get some feedback from the commanders. Okay, so lads, I'm now looking at the Central Powers team. How is the defense of the general going?
We still have you buried in a pit, but this time there's a ring of sandbags around it.
Nice. Homely.
As for the offensive strategy, we're making good work on the road.
Okay, are you concerned about people going around your trenches, like full-on French Maginot style?
There's a huge bunch of trees on our left. We were planning on putting some bunkers in there, so guards or army could shoot on people who do try to flank us.
Yeah, fair. Oh, are they disguising a tunnel entrance here? What are they doing here? They're like using the bushes. Oh, this is incredibly smart. That's actually, look at this. This is some elite cheese tactics right here. They've dug like a gentle area down into these bushes so that they can kind of like obscure themselves, and they're gonna just camp inside this bush. They're also getting a whole bunch of barbed wire down, which obviously for my community is predictable. On their left flank, I would also argue that they're pretty light on defenses. Let's find out what the British have got planned. Yeah, I thought that's what I saw. The general is gone. They've somehow managed to move him. Let me find out. So lads, I've noticed the general is missing. What have you done with him? Where is he?
He's in the Vietnamese death tunnel, Scott.
Where is this death tunnel?
That's the thing. We blocked off most of the entrances to it. We blocked off most of the tunnel networks in it.
Yep, I'm starting to get that impression, mate, because I can't even find the general myself, and I'm in spectator mode underneath the map. Oh, I see. So are you gonna create like catacombs? Oh, I see what you've done here. You're actually gonna create like a tunnel network, which is just gonna be impossible to find their way around. So lads, okay, so it looks like you got a pretty good defensive strategy for the general. What's your strategy for killing the enemy's general?
We're gonna have Kaiserbank lead the army and do a forward assault while we have 2 squads of guards flank around the sides.
Okay, and are you gonna prepare some tunnels for that? You gonna dig a trench for that, or are you literally just gonna run over the top?
Run over the top, hopefully. Well, we'll see how their base looks, and we'll adapt to the situation that we've come across.
Okay, fair enough. Unsurprisingly, the British have found a game-breaking exploit, managing to hide their general in an underground catacomb. Let's see how the Germans are trying to cheat their way to victory. Okay, looks like they're doing something here. What that something is, I'm not entirely sure. It almost looks like they're making modern art.
So far, the build's going great. We have multiple lines of trenches. We developed some barbed wire on, I think it was the left side, but we haven't fortified the right side. This way, we can kind of funnel funnel them into one area, as they probably won't attack the more heavily fortified side.
The Germans are, unsurprisingly, also trying to exploit and break the game by creating an inescapable death pit. The building is over. 75 Germans are moving into position. 75 British are moving into position. We will also be traumatizing another YouTuber as CB joins us in battle. Each nation will have 1 hour to kill the entire enemy team. If they kill the enemy general, they get a 40% increase in damage, and each player only gets 1 single life. The Germans are ready. The British are ready. Our resident YouTuber CB is ready. Let the war begin. And here they go, the Central Powers moving into battle. This is, literally, look at this. Look how many players there are here. Remember, every single one of these players will be occupying the fortifications that the guards have made for them. They're not going to go into the tunnel, are they? If they all go into the tunnel, no way. I mean, a decent amount of them are going in the tunnel.
Squad 2, rest up on this hill and see if you can get a tactical advantage.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is intentional or not. We've got like a pack of British soldiers going on the right. I thought somebody died. And then we've got one going down the center as well. Have we got one on the left side?
Go, 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 go.
Okay, there's a lot of guys shooting, but what are they shooting at? The British haven't even got close yet. Look at, they're all the way down here. What was the thought process here? They're just running through the open. Now they're just like desperately trying to dig something so they don't all die. If somebody drops in an artillery on this position, these guys are done for. I hope they got some good medics down here. Let's see, is anybody else making any significant advances forward? Oh, sorry. There is a massive group of British soldiers heading over the center here. Artillery dropping in the center again, just not really hitting anything here. What's happening over here?
Okay, everyone, if possible, come to the very back with the ladder. Go into the tunnel and then charge them.
No way. That's exactly what's happening. Look at the Germans. They're all flooding into the tunnel together. I didn't think they were going to use it, but it looks like they most definitely are. What might be about to happen, okay, so you can see where this is in relation to the rest of the fight. Now, you see there's all those British soldiers all the way up there. If these guys manage to use this tunnel network, and use it they are, look how many of them are in here. They're going to try and get out behind the British soldiers. Wait, hold on. No, the Brits have also found it. Both teams are in the tunnels.
All right, they're pushing hard.
Look at what this is like from inside the tunnel. Tell you what, let's just keep going. Oh my god. Oh my god. Has nobody died yet? Surely these guys are taking casualties.
One of their commanders is already dead, boys. One of their commanders is already dead.
The British are losing this engagement because, ladies and gentlemen, the Germans have the high ground and they're now beginning to breach and clear through the tunnel. It is actually Vietnam.
All right, the army just regroup on the surface.
Okay, the Brits have been falling back down here. We've also just lost one of the commanders of the Triple Entente. There's now only a couple of Brits down here, and the Germans are flooding through.
Watch out, grenade.
Okay, cool.
Grenade back up.
Grenade.
Oh no, we lost one.
Let's go back up top and see how things are developing on the surface. So we've still got a pocket of British soldiers here, kind of digging their own trench slowly but surely towards... Oh my god, I did not see this unfolding.
Now's our chance. Now's our chance. Open fire on the guys there.
There's actual active trench wars here. All these German soldiers. Did a grenade just land in there?
Well, they're pushing.
They're pushing. Okay,
Pushing.
forward. Chuck grenade.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the Germans are just taking casualties in that trench, so much so that they're having to run over open ground to get away now. This is not where they want to be.
Retreat. Go. Push.
Let's look at some other points of the map here. Oh, hold on a second, though. The Germans have made a massive push in the center. Where did this come from? We've lost so many. He's running for his life. These British soldiers are being cut down by the Germans. Look how many Germans are hot on their heels there. I'll tell you what, the Germans are almost in their trench network. Things are not looking good for the British. They have only got a handful of commanders left here, and oh my god, this guy had no idea what he was up against. And you see, look at this. The Germans are making a really well coordinated push, and they're coming out the tunnels as well. Bro, it's just absolute bedlam. Everywhere you look, there's just people. Oh my god, another casualty, another British casualty. I cannot believe what I'm watching here. This is ridiculous.
Army, hold the line at the base. Do not let them overrun it.
Like, the Germans are in the British.
Flank them from the right side when you get out, because they're everywhere.
They're pushing in.
To find the general for Entente so that they can find and kill him. Are the British attacking the other general on the other side? I think maybe the two teams just went past each other. I mean, yeah, there's loads of British... Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Those are Germans firing at the German base? Oh! That'll be where all the British soldiers are then. They've traded bases. I honestly thought the British were almost out of this battle. We've got one German defender at the back of the map here. Let's just quickly check on the general. Is the general still alive? Oh, the British general, I think, must have just died. Okay, look at this. The Germans literally are now leaving the British base, I believe, having killed the general. Look at this in the distance. That is all those German players coming for the Brits, but they're doing 40% more damage on top of having more players. The British are split up and spread all over the place. I just wonder if any of them are going to get to the general. Somebody get a grenade in there, I beg you. Get surrounded. Get him. Yo, hold on. Is that German casualties? It's just a lot of casualties on both sides here. Now everyone's going underground. Oh, that's a lot of British soldiers underground here. Oh, they're digging up to the surface though. Oh my god, this is just going to be absolute carnage. They are on top of each other. You see that guy running through the trees there? That is a Roblox YouTuber. He's one of the last British survivors. CB, run for your life, bro, please. Make sure you subscribe, watch another one of these Roblox Entrenched simulations, and join my Discord if you want to be in them.